Hi everyone, I'm so glad you are here. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to say I'm very happy because I received my first like on a video from someone I don't know. So that's very cool actually. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it and I feel so thankful. And let's start with this reading. So today's reading is a special one. We are tuning into the powerful energies of Portal 88, also known as the Lionsgate Portal. And this cosmic gateway opens every year on August 8th, and it's known for bringing in huge energetic upgrades, soul alignment, and manifestation breakthroughs. So it's like a boost on our manifestations. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a pick a card, so you can choose pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3 to explore what is Portal 88 bringing into your life. It could be new beginnings, abundance, clarity, or a deep transformation, so we can start checking and finding out. On pile number 1, you're going in the right direction. On pile number 2, this is the sign, and on pile number 3, go, the time is right. For those of you who do not know, the Portal 88 is a high frequency alignment, so between Earth, the Sun, and the star Sirius, and it's a time when the veil is thin, so your intuition is heightened and manifestation power is supercharged. In numerology, that number 88 is a double infinity symbol. So we are really talking about limitless potential and abundance. Let's choose your pile and let's see which area of your life or what exactly this portal is activating in your life. I'll see you there. Thank you. Hey, pile number 1. So if you chose pile number 1, we are going to take 3 tarot cards to see what energy is activating for you, what are you being asked to release, and what blessing or opportunity is arriving. Okay, I will now ask for 3 cards. What energy is activating for those who chose pile number 1? I will take this one, the 6 of coins. What are you being asked to release? What is those who chose pile number 1 being asked to release? What are those who chose? We have the Fool. And what blessing or opportunity is arriving? We have the 2 of coins reversed. And to help us start, we have as well an oracle card from the Mists of Avalon to see what energy is activating for you. What energy is activating for pile number 1? We have number 10, the other world. And here I'll ask, what are you being asked to release? What is pile number 1 being asked to release with a Fool card? Relationships. Okay. And what blessing or opportunity is arriving for pile number 1? What blessing or opportunity is arriving? Yes. 333, spiritual awakening. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding. Trust your inner wisdom and follow your path. All right, so regarding the energy activating for you, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins, and we have the Other World from the Mists of Avalon Oracle. So from these two cards, I would say you are stepping into an energy of spiritual reciprocity and divine preparation. It suggests that a balance is being restored in your life, particularly around giving and receiving dynamics. So maybe you've been the giver or the one in need of receiving, and the universe is now leveling the scales. But this isn't just material, as we could at first assume from the Pentacles suit. Here with the Other World, where the keywords are journey, the ethereal, everlasting, and rebirth, with the unicorn as well, this takes the reading a level deeper. It's as if you are in a liminal space of rebirth and transformation, between worlds, let's say, between what is at the moment and what could be. And the energy of Avalon is guiding you gently into your next chapter. But this is coming in divine timing. Don't rush. It's as if your energetic body is being prepared for this big transition, for something much bigger than what you previously imagined. You are definitely on the right direction, and it's like your guides are guiding you toward a quantum leap, but the conditions must be right, otherwise it's not in the right alignment. It's activating your ability to connect with the unseen, to trust the spiritual support, because everything will be aligning in your favor. I could actually read from the Avalon book. There's an interesting passage that might speak to you. So it says, you are called to enter realms beholding magical and unbelievable beings of light and dark. You are being offered the opportunities to stretch, expand, and make significant changes in your life. Be patient. Do not rush the process. To be birthed, one must wait patiently in the womb during the gestation period. So must you wait for the perfect moment when magical intervention arrives to accompany you on your new lease of life. The card of the Other World asks that you remove the illusion of not feeling supported by spirit. Ask your guides of the upper realms of light to help you in these difficult times. Sometimes big changes need to shake us up so that we can be transformed and arrive at the next leg of our journey, ready for the next drop of wisdom, knowledge, and inspiration. And the keyword, the sentence is, I make purposeful choices. So this is the energy that is activating in your life with the portal 88. And now for what you are being asked to release, I would say it's in the realm of relationships. So perhaps relationships where you entered as a result of an impulsive choice, as a result of it was basically a naive beginning. It wasn't pondered, you didn't think it through. maybe you jumped on it without the proper discernment. And so what this portal is asking you to release are all these attachments that no longer serve your higher purpose. All the dynamics that were built based on fantasy, potential of others that was never fulfilled, all of this is being pushed out. It's being cleansed. The portal is really urging you to let go of these energies, or even a version of yourself that no longer exists. It's like you are in this, as I said in the beginning, in this liminal space on the other world, getting ready for a rebirth, and this is what you are being asked to shed. This may include people who don't respect your boundaries, codependent patterns, relationships that keep you smaller and grounded. You're being called to call in aligned relationships where balance is present. And to do so, you must be able to cut old ties. You must be able to cut this energy because it no longer resonates with you. And when I say relationships, it does not mean only love life. It can mean family, collaborators, work colleagues, friends, everyone that you relate to, right? That you have a connection with. All those relations can be assessed and analyzed, and you can check if it would make sense to keep them in your life or if you are ready to let them go. Because then when we see which blessings or opportunities are arriving in your life, it's clear that you have clarity coming in. And here with spiritual awakening, it shows that this clarity is coming through the spiritual awakening, which happens when you are in this flowing state of between what used to be, what is, what could be. And this is showing that most likely you've been juggling too much. Perhaps you've been living in indecision. Maybe you've been feeling these different energies for a while now, and trying to balance the material, the spiritual, logic, emotion, fear, trust, but now clarity is coming, and it will be easy for you to discern what's what. As a sum up, basically this portal is clearing away all the energetic clutter in your life, and is helping you make decisions from a more grounded and spiritual place. As he said here on the other world card, don't be afraid to ask your guides, your spiritual team for help. Pay attention to signs, pay attention to things that are coming into your life. The blessing here for this pile is alignment. You are now being aligned with your purpose, with your soul calling. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, this portal is bringing you a soul deep shift. You're moving in from confusion to clarity, from people pleasing to purpose, from overwhelm to alignment. Be patient, let go of what no longer serves you, especially when it comes to others. Know that the next chapter is forming and is being guided by something much bigger than you. So just trust the process. And I'll get one card from the Healing Energy deck and also an affirmation for prosperity. Could I have one card for pile number 1? Joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. And an affirmation card. Okay, we've got 2. I attract money beyond my wildest dreams. Oh, it's all a mess now, but it's okay, we trust the process. I am attracting money at this very moment. There you go, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please like this video and leave a little comment, would be great. If you want to be my first subscriber as well, I won't say no. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, welcome. If you chose pile number 2, if this is your sign, welcome to your reading. So the way we are going to structure this reading today is I will pose 3 different questions. For each I will take a tarot card and an oracle card. And questions are: which energy is activating for you, what you should release, and what blessing or opportunity is coming your way. All right, you ready? Let's start. What energy is activating for those who chose pile number 2? What energy is activating for those who chose pile number 2? Okay, we have 3 cards. I will read them together. We have the 2 of Swords reversed, we have the Sun, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, what are you being asked to release? What is pile number 2 being asked to release? We have the World reversed. And what blessing or opportunity is arriving? What blessing or opportunity is arriving for pile number 2? Okay, pile number 2, definitely not going with my 1 card program. Which blessing is coming to you? The Emperor, the Moon, the King of Swords reversed. Okay. And what energy is activating for pile number 2? 1 card, please. Otherwise, I don't think I'll have space. Which energy is activating? Thank you. The Sacred Groove. Hope you can see. There we go, the Sacred Groove. What is pile number 2 being asked to let go of? What energy is pile number 2 being asked to release? What energy is pile number 2 being asked to release? 1 card, please. What energy is pile number 2 being asked to release. We have start again. What energy is pile number 2 being asked to release? We have guilt. And which blessing is coming into pile number 2's life? Same as pile number 1. Spiritual awakening. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding. Trust your inner wisdom and follow your path. So, alright, so if you chose pile number 2, your reading is about clarity. It's about heart-led action. Healing and restoration. I will start by reading a small part of what it says on the book for this card, the number 8, the Sacred Groove. It speaks about connecting with nature and the importance of breathing. And then it says, the card of the groove reassures you that relief is in the air and that your emotional load is about to become lighter. As your head begins to feel clearer and more focused, you feel connected to nature's beauty. I nourish myself every day. So if you chose pile number 2, is as if you are coming out of a period of indecision, of internal conflict. We can see that with the 2 of Swords. It shows that, because it's reversed, right? It shows that confusion is starting to lift. You're finally seeing things clearly, and the decisions you've been avoiding are now ripe to be made. There's no more hiding from this truth. The sun is illuminating everything. And still on the sun's card, is not only that it's illuminating everything, it's doing it with self-love, with self-acceptance, with joy and warmth. This is basically a powerful confirmation that clarity and happiness are returning. And they are returning as a new foundation, not a flickering light, but something stable. And to allow this to enter in this flow more easily, you are being asked to reconnect with nature. The keywords on this card are renewal, longevity, protection, and nature. So at this moment, go back in, work on your breathing, work on your connection with your spirit guides. If you can, walk barefoot on grass, go for a hike on a forest, reconnect with nature, however that feels more intuitive and natural for you. With the Knight of Cups here, we can also see that this activation is being led from a heart space and not really from a logic or mind space. You are being asked to realize, to perceive, to go deeper on how you feel about things, and to include your emotions, your intuition into your decision process. The Sacred Groove is a place for healing, for rest. It speaks as well of magic and of reconnection. So It's not only about finding your sanctuary, it's also about putting the mental heavy lift you've been making aside and resting. And in that silence, in that stillness, notice which emotions arise. What are you being asked to release? First, I would say the belief that closure equals failure. That's not true. That can be erased. Maybe there's one or more cycles in your life that feel incomplete. Maybe it didn't turn out the way you were expecting. Maybe you are still holding on to something that ended a long time ago. And together with guilt is asking you to release of all the things, situations, people, emotions, for example, regret over what didn't go as planned, guilt of saying no to something, or of staying too long in a situation, or choosing path A over path B. That weight is not yours to carry. You've done the best you could at the time. Now you can turn the page and you can let go of these emotions that still keep you tied to your past. This portal is helping you forgiving yourself. And not only to forgive yourself, but to understand that growth and evolution require endings. They are not always something sad, they are not always something to be ashamed of, they are not always easy, right? Sometimes they are imposed, sometimes it regards something completely outside of our control. This is a reminder that that does not equal a failure. That's simply a portal for the next chapter. It's you freeing yourself so that you can then arrive to your next chapter. Free yourself from the belief that you owe to anyone or to anything your stagnation. This portal is giving you full permission to completely close this door, not in bitterness, not with guilt, but with grace. And then opportunities will come in and blessings will come in. And what opportunity are we speaking of here? We are speaking of inner authority, intuitive expansion, and the courage to lead from your soul. With the Emperor here, this is an opportunity for you to realize that these situations no longer have power over you. You have power over yourself. It's the opportunity to step into your sovereignty. This could be in the form of a new role, this could be stepping into leadership, or simply owning your life with more confidence. And doing so from an intuitive place, from a place that is connected to your emotions. This is the evolution of this heart space energy. Yes, there is still mystery. Yes, you don't see everything. But this mystery is sacred. It's a reminder for you to connect to your intuition. together with the spiritual awakening card, I would say pay attention to signs, to your dreams. You are most likely receiving a lot of information that way. And with the King of Swords reversed, it just really reaffirms the message that you are breaking free from rigid thinking or external authority, from whatever was holding, had a hold on you. You are being encouraged to release the need for mental control and lean into spiritual truth. The card 333 is also a confirmation of this. The blessing here is self-leadership, a new era of clarity, soul trust, and spiritual sovereignty. It's like you are coming out of this confusion state, of this guilt, of whatever else was keeping you down, and instead you are stepping into your inner wholeness, like the Emperor. Clarity, joy, leadership, they are all yours, but only if you are willing to trust your emotional truth. Return to your center, reconnect with nature, everything else will align. And this is a message I have for you, pile number 2. I hope it was helpful. I hope you... I forgot. I want to take a card from the Healing Energy Oracle, and then I also have an affirmation for prosperity. So can I have please a card for pile number 2? One card please, not 3. One card please for pile number 2. Creation. I have the power to direct my life. Pile number 2. This is exactly what we were speaking about. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life, which aligns perfectly with this energy of the Emperor here. And let's get an affirmation of prosperity and abundance for pile number 2, please. I deserve to be paid for my skills, time, and knowledge. There we go. Pile number 2, thank you so much for having watched my video. And I hope you liked it. If so, click on the button if you want to be the first person commenting or subscribing. That would make me super happy. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hey, if you chose pile number 3 with the card Go, the time is right. Welcome, first of all. So this reading will have 3 different parts. We will have one tarot card for answering the question, what energy is activating for you? A second one for what are you being asked to release? And the third one, what blessing or opportunity is arriving? For each, I will take as well an oracle card to help better understand what is this portal changing in your life. Ready? Let's go. For pile number 3, what energy is activating for them right now? What are they being asked to release? What is pile number 3 being asked to release? One card, please. What is pile number 3 being asked to release? It's a lot of cards. One card, please. And third question, what blessing or opportunity is arriving? Okay. So what energy is activating? We have the Emperor, and it says Michael, number 42, political authority, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. For what are you being asked to release? We have the Eight of Wands, a great and exalted God, number 49, makes one passionate toward God. And for which blessing or opportunity? We have King of Wands, eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. Okay. I'm going to get an oracle card for question number 1. Which energy is activating for pile number 3? We have the Holy Grail, number 12, life force, spirit, regeneration, wisdom. Okay. What energy is pile 3 being asked to release? Together with this Eight of Wands, what energy is pile number 3 being asked to release? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And what blessing or which opportunity is coming into pile number 3 with the King of Wands card? What blessing? 37, inner harmony. Seek inner harmony and balance. Your inner world reflects your outer world. Alright, pile number 3. I would like to start your reading by reading a small part of the textbook from the Holy Grail. And it says, be a beacon of light by walking the path. Shine bright with your magical soul light for all to see, feel, know, and grow. There are new opportunities and beginnings presented to you. Be open to receiving the flow of life's gifts. This is a time of conception, new beginnings, new love, birth, and a new cycle of life. Follow your personal soul quest without losing sight of what holds the most value for you. So here, with the energy of the Emperor, it speaks about structure, stability, leadership, paired with the Holy Grail, which brings things to a more spiritual level. I would say that you are stepping into a phase of embodied power and divine alignment. It's about anchoring your spiritual wisdom into form. You are being called to walk the path with grounded confidence while staying connected with your heart's soul truth. This is the kind of connected power that comes from knowing yourself, from being a channel for divine guidance, living with purpose. The Holy Grail asks you to be a beacon of light, to allow your life, your presence, your vibration, your frequency, your path to be a medicine for others, to be a lighthouse for others. But to receive all these new beginnings in all areas of your life, you're being reminded to rest, to sit in silence, often enough to hear your own soul's voice. The energy that is being activated for you is as a worker of light, as a leader of light, but the path begins in stillness. why is that important? Because here, under what you should release, you have the Eight of Wands and you have trust. And you could ask, well, should I release my trust? Well, depends. This trust card doesn't mean you should stop trusting. It means you're being asked to release the false version of trust or emotions that you might mistaken by trust, but when you are in stillness and you remove yourself from the equation and you see from in the outside, you realize it's not really trust. That means trust based on needing constant external validation. That's not really inner trust. Trust that collapses under pressure when answers don't come quickly. That's not really a deep-rooted trust. Trust that is actually just impatience in disguise. That's not really pure trust. And when it's paired here with a card that it's all about speed, momentum, action, messages, then it's asking you to let go exactly of this urgency, the need for quick answers or rushing the process. All of these things that we might mistaken with trust, but it's actually not, and it's actually slowing us down. Release urgency, release the need to make everything happen now. Let trust become something deeper, a life force, a source of regeneration, a source of connection with spirit, a source of wisdom, something that doesn't need proof, it simply is. The Emperor, he doesn't need to prove himself to anyone. He is the Emperor. Dot. I hope it's clear. Now for the blessings and opportunities coming into your life. I was just realizing we have go, the time is right. And here we have the Eight of Wands, which is exactly about this momentum going. So just really take the time to shed this false trust, let's call it this way, because everything is coming in divine timing. And here with the King of Swords, it's a reminder of your visionary power. So what blessing is it arriving for you? It's this blessing, it's arriving in the form of creative leadership, magnetic presence, spiritual courage. You might start something new soon, step into a new leadership role, feel more empowered in your work relationships, in all relationships in your life, for a matter of fact. Answers will come in as well, gives answers to those in doubt. And paired with this inner harmony, which is really inner alignment energy, it shows that when you are in harmony with your values, your desires, things you want, your energy, when you are secure and rooted in who you are and you trust that it's all coming to you, then the external world starts to reflect that. You are not being asked to play small anymore. On the notebook, on the textbook, it says, from only 3 knights who saw the Holy Grail, only one was allowed to drink from it. You are not being asked to keep on playing small. You no longer have to chase with urgency what's meant for you. You have to keep on putting your work the same way an emperor does. But if you work your resonance with it, if you are inner aligned with it, then this King of Wands energy will work and it will magnetize everything to your life. This is the big blessing that is coming with you with this portal 8-8. You are a leader at heart, pile number 3. Release the need to rush. Deepen your trust. Anchor your energy in presence. I'm gonna take a card from the Healing Light Tarot to see what would help pile number 3. A bit of an advice. Could we have one card for pile number 3, please? Vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. It does bring again the topic of when you are aligned on the inside, that reflects everywhere else. Vibration has the power of shifting the cells on your body, the external reality around you. You are being prepared to inspire through this alignment, to become a beacon of light for everybody. And then everybody will rise as well to meet your light, because we do have the power to influence others, positively or negatively, right? But our vibration has an impact. Let me get this an affirmation card for you for this portal. A prosperity affirmation card for pile number 3. Please, I would like just one card, please. Oh, okay, we got 2 cards over there. We have money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. And we have I release all negativity energy over money. Alright, pile number 3, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click on the like button. It would be great. If you want to be the first person to comment or to subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. So think about that with a lot of care. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.